Ya, sizaqala ngelana ngebed. Ngebed pattern yethu. This is how we draw it. You got your leg X, A, you see? And then you use this tool, Fibonacci retracement tool. This is your Fibonacci retracement tool. You extend it from your point X to your point A, there at the top, from the bottom to the top. And then this is how you plot your P. UP wakho ungaphela apha at 38.2% retracement, kanye aphele apha at 50%, as long as angazothatha 61.8. Then from here is how you plot your C. Angabe between 23.6 no 0. Angabe above point A. Then it goes directly to your 88.6. And then you bring your tool here like this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let me change the color. I think this one is more clear. This one is more clear. And then when you're trading this pattern, your stop loss is below this point, your point X, and your target is at point A. You see? So this is where your entrance is at. You enter at point D. Stop loss circle upper below point X, and then your TP at point A. That is where is it? Yeah. This is your bed pattern. Now moving forward to your Gatali pattern. So this is your leg XA. This is your X and this is your A. We're now drawing the Gatali pattern. So you click on your Fibonacci retracement tool. There we go. You extend from your X to your A. From there, you look for your point B, and your point B should at least touch 61.8% here, but not more than this level. It cannot touch here. So this is your point B, and then your point C is this one. It must end anywhere below your 0 or between your 0 and 23.6. So this is where your D is at. Unlike bed pattern where your D is at 88.6, here your D is at 78.6% retracement. So you also bring your tool here and you draw your pattern like this, like this, and like this. There you have your Gatterly pattern. You enter at your point D at this level. Your target is at point A. Your stop loss is beneath this level, which is point X. There you have your Gatterly pattern. And the last one is going to be cipher pattern or cipher. Your cipher pattern differs from these two that we just did. So you use your Fibonacci retracement tool and you extend it like this from your leg, from this point, your leg XA, which is on the bottom to the top, and then you've got your X here, your A here, and then your B will end at this level most of the times. Sometimes it can touch your 50%. It depends. It's still valid, but don't trade it when it goes down very deep, like 78.6, 88.6, 61.8. No, just consider that one invalid. So your point C, you use your Fibonacci extension tool and you click your point X, you click point A, and you go back to your point X. So your point C should end around these places, even here, around this, or around here. It can end here, yeah. But preferable, it must touch your 1.272 retracement. And there you have your C point. Then your D point, it's a Fibonacci retracement tool that you're using, and you extend it from A to your C, and then you look for your 78.6. There you have your 78.6 retracement, and then you have your cipher pattern like this. So you employ your tool here like this, like this, like this, and like this. This is where you enter at point D. This is where your target is at. It's at point A. You buy here, you take your profit there, a stop loss at this point. Easy like that. Now let's go to live examples of these patterns. Let's start with it's fine anyway. It's not difficult. Yazi kule video bendiyenza izolo ezweni, but ke ndibona uba mandenze entsha. So here, this is a cipher pattern, if you can spot it. This is a cipher pattern. You use this tool here, the Fibonacci retracement tool. And there you have your your 50% retracement here is 50%. It didn't really touch your 61.8%. So we've got our valid point B. Let's check if our point C is valid. We use this tool now, which is Fibonacci extension tool. From X to A and back to X. So look at this, 1.272, it's near at this level, so it's still a valid pattern as long as it's not closer to your 1 and it didn't touch your 1.618. It's still a valid one. So there we have our point C, it's valid. Let's check for our point D. It should be 78.6 retracement. There we have our 78.6 retracement. It didn't go above your 1, so it's still a valid one. So we're going to be selling at this level and then buying here. And then, no, not buying, taking your profit at this level. You was gonna sell here, take your profits here. This is where your point A is at. Yeah. So simple as that, man. This is your cipher pattern. This is your cipher pattern. I'm looking for other patterns here. Okay, let's go to USD. There's a actually pattern that I traded there. Okay, so here you've got your Fibonacci retracement tool. You come to your point X, you go straight to your point A, and you check it traced at 61.8%, so you've got a valid B point. I was using Elliott trades, that is why you have your A, B, and C. Yeah, I was using Elliott trades, so do not confuse yourself with that. Don't mind these labelings here. Yeah. So you've got your valid point B. And then you'll see it's still valid because between this 0 and 23.6. So there you have your 78.6 retracement. So it's a valid one. And then there you take your profit at that level. You see, this is how you plot your points. Remember, this is a Gatterly pattern. You would have bought here and took your profit at this level. Yeah. See? Easy as that. And I like using a large time frame on this, because the larger the time frame, the more accurate it is. You see. So also here I was using Elliott waves. There you have another Gatterly pattern. It was interesting. There you have your X, you have your A, you have your point B, you have your point C, and you have your point D at 78.6%. your B is at 61.8. So you draw your structure like this. This is how you draw a structure. You see, your take profit is at point A. Here, successful pattern. Yeah. Now I have to look for this pattern. Bad pattern. This is what I traded using the Elliott waves. You see, these Elliott waves. I predicted this when it was still around these places, and I bought, it went up, and used my Fibonacci tool. But we're not in Elliott waves. We're now doing a bad pattern, so let's forget about it. So let's see what pattern is this one. There we have our bad pattern there. This is your point X, this is your point A, this is your point B at 50%, and at 88.6 there is your point D. Yeah. This is your point D. I'm sorry about that, bro. Let me just finish up here. So this is your point D. This is how you draw your pattern. This is your pattern. Like this. You see? Out here, this level. Look at where it's at now. And applied Elliott waves also. So it's accurate, man. It's accurate. It's accurate. You make a lot of cash with these methods that I'm teaching you. Yeah, so we're done with our patterns. I'm gonna record another video for Elliott waves. Thanks.